In the Risala of Imam al-Qushayri, he has a chapter called Al-Waqt, time. And he says, حقيقة الوقت عند أهل التحقيق حادث متوهم علق حصوله على حادث متحقق. Therefore, it is a science. It's not waham. It's not an illusion. So he says that with the people of tahqiq, it is something that is mutawaham. It's not something tangible. It's something like illusory time. But it's associated with something that is actually substantial. What he means by that is that for us, we don't know if we're going to have the next minute. So I can make my plans for tomorrow. Tomorrow will come for a lot of people, but it's not going to come for everybody. That's the quality that it's mutawaham. And this is why Sahal was asked, متى يستريح الإنسان? When will the human being finally be still? And he says, لما يعرف أن ليس له إلا الوقت الذي هو فيه. He will never be still until he knows that the only time he has is the moment that he is in. And this is why Allah says about the awliya, أَلَا إِنَّ أَوْلِيَاءَ اللَّهِ لَا خَوْفٌ عَلَيْهِمْ. In other words, they have no fear of the future. وَلَا هُمْ يَحْزَنُونَ. And they don't grieve. They have no grief about the past because they are ibnu waqtihi. They're here. They're present. They're mindful. They're fully aware. This is the difference between them and everybody else. They are present. So that is what he's telling us. So he says, a man will say, "Atika ra's al-shahr," I'll come at the beginning of next month. فَالْإِتْيَانُ مُتَوَهَّمٌ. He doesn't really know that. He only hopes he'll see him. وَرَأْسُ الشَّهْرِ حَادِثٌ مُتَحَقِّقٌ. But the beginning of that next month will come. It will come, but you might not come with it. And that is the nature of time. I heard Abu Ali al-Daqaq, one of the great Arifin, say, rahimahullah, الوقت ما أنت به إن كنت بالدنيا فوقتك الدنيا وإن كنت بالعقبة فوقتك العقبة وإن كنت بالسرور فوقتك السرور وإن كنت بالحزن فوقتك الحزن يريد بهذا أن الوقت ما كان الغالب على الإنسان. That's exactly what I was saying earlier. What you give your attention to is your reality. This is exactly what Abu Ali al-Daqaq said, rahimahullah. Time is what you are in. If you are in the dunya, your time is the dunya. If you are in the afterlife, your time is the afterlife. If you are in joy, your time is joy. And if you're in grief, your time is grief. And then he says, he means by this that time is essentially what overwhelms the human being. It's your experience. That's what time is. It's human experience. And this is what the clock has taken away from us. The clock is this quantifiable thing. Time is not quantifiable in reality. Time, Allah is time. The scholastics called it nunc-stans. God is the eternal now. If you look at in Ta'rifat, Imam al-Jurjani says, "Ad-dahr huwa al-an ad-da'im." It is the eternal now. It's the now that stands still. God is time. "La tasub ad-dahr fa inna ana ad-dahr biyadi al-layl wan-nahar." Do not curse time because I am time. He talks about, Imam Shafi'i, he said, I learned two things from the Sufis. "Al-waqtu ka-sayfin lam taqta' bihi qata'ak." Time is a sword. If you don't cut with it, in other words, if you're not attentive, it will cut you down. We don't kill time. Time kills us. Whenever you hear somebody say, "Oh, I'm going to go kill some time," that is a person in complete ghafla. Whenever you hear somebody, Ibn Ata'illah, he said, the fool gets up in the morning and says, "What am I going to do today?" And the wise man gets up and says, "What is God going to do with me today?"